Hey YouTube, this is Honest Wing Blast, and this video is going to be about how to prepare for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Regional and or YCS. This video mainly goes out to newer players. This is just to show you guys, how to prepare for your first event. And first of all, what you're going to need is to have a deck. You're going to need your side deck if you're planning to side against any decks. Your extra deck. And your main deck. This is the first thing you're gonna need, and then the second thing you're gonna need is to have this this registration form, which you can get off the Konami website. On this registration form, what you have to put in is in your full name, the day of the event, and your Konami player ID. What that is, this is your Kasi ID card. If you don't have one, you can go up to the registration line and ask them for one. You will need this, or without this, you will not be able to participate. And so yeah, all newer players must go and get a Kasi ID card. And then going back to the registration form, you have to put in how many monsters you have, how many spells, traps, how many cards are in your side and extra deck, and just basically follow the ban list. Make sure that you don't have any illegal cards, or don't exceed any limited or semi-limited, or else you will not be allowed to register. So yeah, and then another thing you're gonna need is to keep your deck inside of it would be preferably to put in a deck box, just so you don't get your cards messed up or anything like that. And another thing, try to have new sleeves, or like re-sleeve your deck, because at times if one of your sleeves is like bent or has like a dented corner like that, you can get a penalty for that, and that might cost you one game. So that'll be considered a game loss. So yeah, please try to have your deck re-sleeved, new sleeves. Another thing, I recommend you have different colored sleeves for your extra deck and your main deck. Just so you don't get mixed up on when you draw into cards. And then another thing, most players don't even carry a die, so it's always a good thing to carry a die. And then another thing that's what I would recommend is carry like a little notepad, just so you can keep track of your life points and your opponent's life points. Also, if you want, bring a calculator, simple calculator. It doesn't have to be anything too expensive. Now and also carry an extra pen and or pencil. You'll need it for your notepad. Also, another thing, last year when I was in line for the regional, there were tons of people around me that were like asking around for a pen or pencil because they did not carry one. So just in case for anything, always carry a pen and pencil. Well, I recommend you do. So yeah, and another thing, in order for you to register, I just forgot, you're gonna need $20. You're gonna need this. This is your entry fee. So always So be ready to have your $20 for once you're at the registration line, alongside with your Kasi ID card and your registration form. Another thing, on the topic of money, I recommend you take some money, maybe $40, $50. Just like enough for money. I mean, just for food. If you're gonna want to buy cards, or if you're going to want to buy cards, then obviously I would recommend you take more money. But mainly take enough money for food, because you will be there. You will be there for a very long time. It depends on how many people have registered. And yeah, and try to bring a high but decent amount of money. Like sometimes at the events, they will sell food, but their food is pretty expensive. I remember when I went to YCS Long Beach, they were selling water bottles for $3, and one slice of pizza that didn't even look as good for like $10. So yeah, I'd recommend you take a pretty decent amount of money. Oh, also, if you're going to the LA Regional tomorrow, which I will be attending, there is a liquor store right across the street from the metro station. So yeah, if you don't want to if you don't want to spend too much money on food at the convention center, I'd recommend you go there. It's much cheaper. And yeah, but also another thing on the topic of food, try to bring some snack bars, maybe some gum, or if not, take your own lunch. And definitely bring some water. Water, Gatorade, an energy drink, whatever you want to bring, go ahead and bring it, because you will need it, and at times, obviously, you will get hungry. So just so you don't starve. Kind of reminds me like when I went to Long Beach. I wasn't expecting to stay up so late. So I packed a lunch and ate it around 12, and the event didn't even start. And at times I would starve myself, or actually no, I did starve myself a bit until I was able to finish up one of my matches, and go across the street from the convention center and go to like a liquor store that was around there. So yeah, so definitely try to bring yourself a snack, or like some kind of just bring yourself a snack, or if not, pack your own lunch. Or at times, you might see some people at the event selling sodas, chips, or sandwiches, or pizza, or whatever. So yeah, so always bring money for that. And then another thing, while you're playing, not while you're playing, it's always a good thing to bring some kind of play mat, just so your cards don't get scratched or damaged or anything. Any play mat would do. It doesn't have to be a really nice, expensive one. And if you do have a mat, just to preserve it and keep it well, buy a tube for it. Sometimes they sell tubes at the event. The vendors might sell, or they also sell mats as well, or at times they also have other supplies like sleeves or anything. And then also, more importantly, you're gonna need a bag to carry. So yeah, that's my bag. It's nothing too special. It's a regular JanSport bag. What I would recommend for some people is to buy these little hangers or locks or whatever. Just put them through the rings around the zippers, and just to keep your stuff protected. So in case you don't want if you don't want to have your bag right in front of your chest, I'd recommend you have one of these, and then just lock up your bag. I carry two just in case. And another thing, if you're gonna bring trades, bring one binder. If you have a giant collection, I'd recommend you don't bring it, because I'm not gonna lie, and just like most other people, there might be people, and there will be people that go around snatching and or stealing your stuff. So another thing, just take care of your own stuff. And if you're gonna bring a binder, just bring one binder. Don't bring an entire collection. And another thing, don't bring anything that you're not prepared to lose. So if you have any high-end money cards that you're not going to want to sell or trade, don't bring them with you. If you don't bring the show off, because there will be people around looking, and they will try to. Some people are very sneaky, so they'll try to steal your stuff. I'm not saying that they always will, but there's always that possibility. And so I think that's pretty much it. So just bring your deck, your registration form, have that filled out. Get your Kasi ID card if you don't have one yet. Also bring $20 for the to register, because that will for your entry fee. Also, they will be giving five booster packs from the recent set. So for us, that would be, I think, Abyss Rising. I'm not too sure yet. Not too sure at the moment. I'm a little off. So yeah, just have everything ready. Have your deck, have your money ready, your Kasi ID card. Bring a calculator and a little notepad. Keep track of your life points and all that stuff. All that good stuff. Bring a die. Most people don't even carry one or forget to bring one, so always carry one with you. And then, have a pen or a pencil with you to to write down on your notepad. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, just remember to always have fun. Take care of your stuff. Be very protective, and yeah, just have fun overall. So yeah, I'll be attending the LA Regional tomorrow, and also I'll just be getting